बढ़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you, live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Welcome to Upadesha Sara at Sedona Retreat 2022. This is for recording. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi's composition is this. The story behind this is, it comes from the Shiva Puran, Shiva Rahasya, and the story is, all the people were so much busy, occupied in karma kanda. I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do this, constantly busy. Okay? Doing upasana, doing the yagya karma, and all the rishis, they were all the time busy only in doing something. So, it so happened that it was requested that Lord should go and teach them something. I am cutting the story short. So, Lord Shiva took the form of the most enchanting personality, young, smart, handsome. And all these rishis who were busy in doing their karma kanda, puja, etc. So, gents will do the things, but real work is done by the ladies from that time onwards. Not new. So, you must have seen in your houses also. This man will like to do puja and he will say, where is this, where is that? They will not do anything. Same thing was happening that time also. So, all the rishis were sitting around the fireplace, and Yagya Kunda fireplace means, and then their wives were attending on them. Where is this, where is that, give me this, give me that. That time, Bhagwan Shiva came in a most enchanting form. And he just took round. So all the ladies, they were attracted towards him. And he was going away. Like a magnetic force, all the ladies were going after him. And these Buddha rishis, they were doing, give this thing, put it in Om Na, Om Sa, going on. After some time, when he asked, give me that, and nobody there to listen. Oh, what happened? What happened? See? Then they looked around. So they saw all the wives have gone to that enchanting, young, handsome person. See? And after having gone there, they were stunned to see what it is, who is he, who are you, what are you. So he asked, what are you doing? We are doing karma. By the karma, what do you want to do? Go to heaven. See? All of us have got this notion. Heaven is a place, like Sedona is a place. And we want to go there. This is a common understanding. To break that wrong notion, Lord Shiva started telling them, you are getting lost in karma, karma, karma. Do you know what is this karma? What for it is? Is it for going to heaven or for some other purpose? See. And in return to this, he gave this Upadesha. Therefore, Upadesha Sara. Sara, essence of the complete instruction for any person to lead spiritual life. We all live at 3 levels. One is physical level, gross body level, as the body, for the body, on everybody. A physical level. Second thing, we live at emotional level. And the third thing is the foundation of the physical and emotional. There is the third foundation, the substratum. Normally we get lost only in the physical level. And how do we get lost in the physical level? We take ourselves to be man, woman, young, old. We take this world as real. We have to do something or the other. And our whole life is do this, do that, do this, do that. See? But what for we are doing all this, that we don't know. Mechanically going on. And therefore, here, karma, upasana, yoga and knowledge. These 4 things are exhaustively with detailed comprehension, yet within few words is presented. See? It's so beautiful. And the best part is, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi never spoke. When anybody will go to him, he will be simply sitting. Many people had this notion that Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi was observing Maunam. He never observed Maunam. They say for 18 years he was observing Maunam. No. He has nothing to talk. See? Vana for a Mahamantra. Who asked you? We start ourselves. See, when I was there, did anybody ask you? Keep quiet. See? Because whenever we talk, what happens? The world is created. And after the world is created, we get lost in this world. Therefore, if we have to really learn what Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi said, we have to try at least this Mahamantra. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. See? But we have comments, evaluations, suggestions about everything. And in that excitement, it's not a slip of tongue. It is slip of the whole life. And because we are not understanding this, we either get too much involved in the world, or else we suddenly withdraw from the world. I don't know. It is easier to be an extremist it is difficult to be an average. One example I'll give you. See, to keep on eating, sit for the food, lunch or dinner, the whole town has finished their lunch and dinner. But these Mahatmas continue non-stop, either eating too much or other extreme, not eating at all. Observing fast for 21 days. It is not difficult. What is difficult? Yuktahara viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmasu yukta swapnavabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkhaha. Dukkhaha, the destroyer of the miseries. Hani. So eat all the 3 times, but every time eat little. When we sit for taking food, as if it is the last supper. See? When we thus take food 3 times a day, every time little, this is the spiritual practice. See? Taking only one time, and the whole day not taking. Then what do we all day? One day, one time, we eat so much. If somebody asks, hey, what did you eat? But how it was? Why he is not talking? But what did you eat? Tell me. Jalebi. Up to the nose eating. See, in the same manner, constantly talking blah 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 blah, and not talking. No. Where it is needed, we must talk. Where it is not wanted, we must keep quiet. See? Then we are practicing real spiritual life. Both the extremes, talking too much or not talking at all, make us someone black sheep in a white flock. See? And what is spiritual life? Spiritual life is we are ordinary, not extraordinary. We have to drop extra, including fat. Drop that. And when we thus understand spiritual life is not becoming someone great, no. See? And for that, what is the position of the karma? Then what is the position of the upasana? Then what is the position of the yoga? Then what is the position of the knowledge? When a perfect balance among these 4 aspects of our life is understood and practiced, then you will see, like a plant grows, like we grow, vertically, horizontally. What is our contribution? That we are growing in age? No contribution. But to grow spiritually, our contribution is this. See, we follow the path shown here, and slowly you will see metamorphosis will happen. And a person in whom it happens, he will not know. The caterpillar doesn't know that it has become a butterfly. Others know. See? In the same manner, if we grow spiritually, immediately the effect is noticed by the world. Sarvani bhutani enam samvanchanti, Upanishad says. It is something like 2 pieces of iron. One is magnet, other is soft iron piece, the same shape, size. And if we put them in 2 containers having steel filings and lift them, what will happen? With the magnet, so many things will come out. And with the ordinary iron, nothing will come out. Externally, no difference. Magnet doesn't have two horns and a tail. See? Then what this steel piece will have to do? Satsangatve nissangatvam, nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nishchalatatvam, nishchalatatve jivan mukti. So we take that piece of iron and rub it against the magnet in the same direction, slowly and steadily. Satsanga. Externally, there won't be any change. Internally, all the atoms which were haphazardly spread, they get reorganized. Spiritual life is get reorganized and properly oriented in life. See how simple it is? And that is why one of the most important spiritual practices is satsanga. In Phoenix, we had two talks. One couple came and the same thing, Swamiji, I am listening to you for last 10, 20 years, blah, blah, blah. What can I do? It's your fault. I told him. No, I got a question. I said, I know, I am a questionable personality. Therefore, when people see me, they have got a question. They are doubtfuls, no doubt about it. So, Hamiji, when we are listening to you, everything is very simple. So simple, really. But after satsang is over, we go put on our shoes, everything is forgotten. Why? Shoes. Don't put on your shoes. Change. See a better quality. Then I asked him. I said, I'll ask you a question, you reply. Don't argue. I don't like argumentative people. Whenever I talk to somebody, these are two conditions. No discussion, no argument. Otherwise, don't talk. He said, all right. Now, first question. In the morning, you take breakfast. Yes. Again, at 12 o'clock, you are hungry. What do? I take lunch. Very good. Such a lovely reply you have given. Then again at 5 o'clock in the evening, you feel hungry. What do? You take high tea. Tea, coffee with some pakoda, all this kind of thing. Then again at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you are hungry. What do? I take dinner. I say, so correct answers you have given. But this is not one day story. Every day. Then every day I had to do the same thing. Exactly the same way. You can compromise with anything in your life. Satsanga is number one priority in life. Like for the body, food is necessary. For living, breathing is necessary. In the same manner, for us, communication with the divine is necessary. And there is no option. We have to ourselves understand, recognize, practice. See? Therefore, more than what we do, for what we are doing, this should be known. See? And therefore, these are the four things wherein we as human beings get engaged. One is the karma, action, activities. Second is upasana. Third is yoga. And fourth is knowledge. So these rishis, They were extremely busy in this karma kanda. Like we are all the time busy. Like many people tell us, Swamiji, what is there? Okay, I am Brahman. What next? See? Such people are in a wrong place. This point I have made number of times. Again I am repeating. Our satsanga is like what? There are 3-4 places where people gather. One is the free Bollywood entertainment. Huge crowds, free. Second place, hospitals. Nobody gets an invitation from the hospital. We go ourselves. Huge crowds. You may say corona, karenge. See? That was the message. Corona, बहुत हो गया अभी. You become subjective. Hospitals. The third place, temples. Huge crowds. So, those who go to the Bollywood things, they are bhogi. Those who go to the hospitals, they are rogi. See how simple it is. Those who go to the temple, they are beggars. Those who are outside the temple, they are also beggars. Outside temple, they are professional beggars. And inside temple, they are occasional beggars. Outside beggars are happy with 1 rupee. Inside beggars, oh God, please note down, tuck. And therefore, longer the namaskar, longer is the list of demands. These 3 are samsari. Now the 4th place is a gym. Now how many people go to gym? Very few. You go to any gym, they give so many attractions. 1 month free. Then bathing facility. You don't have to bring your towel. Somehow come. And there all the machines are waiting. Koi to aaja. See? And yet, there will be hardly few people going. Now, who are the people who go to the gym? Those who are healthy and want to maintain the health. See? A person with a spondylosis and a collar over here, will he go for weightlifting? He can't lift his own neck. See, friends. So, healthy people only go to gym. Exactly the same way. Our satsanga is not for those who ask this question. Suppose I come for satsang, what will I get? You get nothing. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Then why should I come? Don't come. He didn't ask you, don't come. How clear it should be. Kuch nahi pana hai. So, you will not get anything. Then, if I come for satsang, will my son listen to me? Did you listen to your father? Same genes. See, friends, you will not get anything. Nothing will change around you. Then why should I come? Don't come. If this is the attitude, by going to satsang, something will happen, we have come to a wrong place. All happening will end and being will be revealed. See? When a child is born, what happens? A mother is born, a father is born, a grandfather, grandmother, uncle, auntie, So many fellows are born. And among so many births, only the child grows. Others, they never grow. Because that lady has become a mother and a child is, I am not fabricating every time, sometime yes. In Bangalore, one old Punjabi lady, I went to their house. It was my mistake. I went there and I say, Amma, how are you? Swamiji, please tell my son he doesn't listen to me. I said, really? Call him. He called. He came. Tell him. I looked at him. Retired brigadier. And the mother has a complaint, my son doesn't listen to me. See? Because we are so much lost that I hold on to that. Na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyage naike amritatvamanshu. Once you will understand this principle, the real joy is not in possession. The real joy is in giving away. One simple rule I will tell you. Earning money is painful. Giving away money is happiness. How? When you go to shop, what you do? Give away money. And so we imagine we are getting happiness because we got some object. But the real happiness is because you have given away money. See friends, we give up body identification, go to sleep. We are happy. Tyagi naiki amritattva manash. Therefore, karma do to give away. Upasana do to give up. Yoga do to stop. And intellectual slavery give up. And when nothing remains to be given up, that thou art. It is for this purpose Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi gave basic instructions to the rishis. And those instructions are the essence of the spiritual life, and this is what we have to study and understand. Okay, now you all do not have, we have sent you by WhatsApp. If you don't have, then listen. Karturajnaya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjadam. 4 statements. Kartuhu ajnaya phalam prapyate. Whatever we do for what? For getting something. Okay? Like we have come over here. For what? For getting something. See? Karturajnaya prapyate phalam. But whatever we get, is it our freedom? How many factors are involved? See? We are dependent on so many things. The society, we could come here, the flights were on time, there was no problem on the way, there was no accident, here we came, everything is good. See? We take many things for granted in life. And therefore, be attentive. Whatever is due to us, that will definitely come to us. Somebody asked me this question, Swamiji, what about your throat, how you can manage your throat? Hari Krupa. If there is a throat, there has to be pain. There has to be some cough. See? Therefore, when we are able to recognize this, that everything that happens in our life is for our evolution. कर्तुः आज्ञया प्राप्यते फलम. Kartuhu, the creator, Brahmaji. He decides what should be given to whom. Now I will tell you further. This is from Bhagavan Ravana Maharshi Singh. From Bhagavan Krishna I will tell you. Bhagavan Krishna says in 5th chapter, न कर्तृत्वम न कर्माणि लोकस्य सृजति प्रभुः न कर्म फल संयोगम स्वभावस्तु प्रवर्तते. Neither the God is involved in giving us karma phala, nor anybody is involved. We get what is due to us. See, friends, if you take this attitude in life, then the question is, what for doing the things? See, go to Ishavasya. That is my most favorite Upanishad. ओम ईशावास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किंच जगत्यां जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीता मागृदकस्य स्विद्धनं कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषेत् शतकं समा एवं तयि न अन्यथा अस्ति. See, very simple it is. First, change your vision. What is the change in vision? ईशावास्यम idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. The whole world is nothing but expression of the divine. The first spiritual practice is change your vision. बुरी नजर वाले अपनी नजर टेस्ट करा ले. There is nothing wrong with the world. See? Now I will tell you what is the meaning of najar, vision. Now, this lady, she is seen by 3 persons. One, her father looks at her. Second, her daughter looks at her. Third, the husband looks at her. So the father looks at her as my sweet little girl, how nice she is. The daughter looks at her. Mommy never understands anything. The husband doesn't look at her. Regrets. पता नहीं क्यों शादी करी. Now, these 3 personalities, there are 3 visions, but person is only one. So the woman is created by God. So she is a God's creation, Isha Karya, technical word. But this one woman is seen by different people and their vision is different. See? Therefore, this world is seen by all of us. But ignorant people like us, they see Mai arumora toratay maya. This is mine, that is yours. This is good, that is bad. This should not happen, that should not happen. See? 1 BHK, 2 BHK. I really enjoy that Bombay people. Swamiji, where do you stay? I said, how much big is your house? 1 BHK? No. 6 BHK. They get heart attack. Swamiji is staying in 6 BHK. What you do in this one? No, I rented it out. See? He is called as Kupa Manduka Vritti. Expand yourself. And how to expand? Start practicing. What is the practice? Again mantra. Each and every mantra I am explaining you. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. किसी को आओ मत कहो means don't invite anybody. Means don't create friends in this world. किसी को जाओ मत कहो. Don't tell anybody to get out. Don't create enemies in this world. शत्रौ मित्रे पुत्रे बंधौ मा कुरु यत्नम विग्रह संधौ. Live in this world without creating friends and enemies. then you are at home in every place. Ishavasya sarvam. That doesn't mean everything is God. So the taxi fellow, you come down. Don't do that. Attitude should change. Then what will happen? Tena tyaktena bhunjitha. Then our attitude of bhoga pravrutti, we are in this world to indulge and enjoy, that will be quietened down. Tena tyaktena bhunjitha. Bhunjitha means atmanam palayetha. Protect yourself from yourself. Because it can happen only because our vision has changed. Now why we are indulgent in this world? Because our vision is that this place is only for enjoyment. No. It is a platform to evolve. And evolution can start from this step 1. Start blindly. Are we not blindly accepting ourselves to be body? Similarly, accept blindly. भगवान है. अपने जीवन में भगवान की सिवा कोई नहीं आता. Other than Lord, nobody comes in our life. Relax, relax. But we immediately start reacting. Either respond or relax. But neither we relax nor we respond, but we react. See, friends. Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha. Therefore, don't look at the world as a place of indulgence and enjoyment, but protect yourself from this wrong attitude of bhog, calm. See? Then, mahagrudaha kasya sviddhanam. I am telling you the change in the vision, what it will naturally lead to. See? Mahagrudaha kasya sviddhanam. Kasya paramatmana. This world belongs to him. In 7th chapter, Bhagavan says, Bhumi rapo nalo vayu kham mano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yam me bhinna prakriti rashtadha. This ashtadha prakriti is mine, me, not May, June, July. See? This is my prakriti. So the prakriti is belonging to Bhagavan, and that Bhagavan is our daddy or father. Then who is this prakriti? As our mother. With mother we cannot have an attitude of bhog. Number 1. And second thing, it is the it belongs to him, not to us. See? Mahagrudaha. Gruda means vulture. What is a vulture? It goes high in the sky and constantly looking for dead bodies. Vultures do not attack on the living beings. They are waiting only for the dead bodies. Going so high in the sky, doing so much of spiritual practice. See? Om Nusha, Om Nusha, Om Nusha, Om Nusha. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalana Thava Dhanam. See? Agre Vanni Prishte Bhanu Ratro Jubuk Samarpita Janu. Jatulo Mundi Lunchita Kesha Kashayambra Bahukrita Vesha. All these gimmicks are played. See? Pashyannapi nacha pashyati mudha. Although they are seeing what is happening in the world, and yet they are unable to learn. Ignorant people do not learn from their own experiences, and they continue repeating their mistakes again and again. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. See? To drink and destroy yourself We don't have to do that experiment on us. There are many guinea pigs who are sacrificing their life for us. Look at them, learn from them, and stop it. See. Tena tyaktena bhunjita ma grudak kasya siddhanam. One simple rule I have told you. Anybody who wants to do something in this world, he can never guide you. He will use you. See, friends. Because his attention is to his project. How important it is. And then anybody, you can go and see in big ashrams. When somebody goes there, and if that person is a very fat donor, giving a lot, immediately he is received specially with all respect and everything. And if a bhikari like me goes, and there is no place, very maaf karna, but I have come to give donation of $1 million. See? Therefore, ma grudaha kasya siddhanam. We should never get involved in this world beyond limits. Many of us have got this wrong notion. The social service is spiritual life. No. What is social service? Social service is imposition of our views on others. Yes, social service. Where it happened? Was it in your Houston? We went to that cattle farm.
Yeah.
So, very nice person, highly educated, everything. Now, he has this thing in his mind, our Sanskriti, our culture, and Go Mata and Kam Mata. And therefore, he opened a nice farm there, and we want only Indian cows. He is right. Indian cows give Gomutra. English cows give urine. We want only Gomutra. And then, these cows are called Brahman. Oh, where are you lost? And then, I want people to come and learn and help me. Why you want? Who are you? See? But then we get lost in that. I won't name one very good, great Mahatma. I really respect, love him. People used to go to him to listen. So lovely, good voice, and an encyclopedia of knowledge. Huge knowledge. Very simple. Many people used to go to his satsang. Slowly, people have started reducing, go to his satsang. He has given up that main devotion, bhakti. Then he has taken this project, Go Mata Ki Jai. Wherever he goes, he will start in 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, bhajan kirtan, and then we have got a Go Shala there, we have got so many cows, we are doing this thing, we are doing that thing, whatever donation you have to give, Ram. People come to satsang to know the truth. See? Therefore, when we change the vision, number one thing will happen, Bhoga Vritti will be changing. Second thing, Sangraha Vritti will change. You don't want to do anything in this world to get something. What will you do with so much? We must have, no doubt. But that cannot become the only purpose and end of our life. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Artham anartham bhavaya nityam nasti tataha sukhalesha satyam putradapi dhanabhajam bhiti sarvatraisha vihitariti bhaja govindam. Earning money is a great problem, difficult. Then maintaining the money, hiding is more difficult. And the real challenge comes when you have to part with the money. You cannot take with you. अब किसको दूँ मैं ये? I don't know. I don't know. By the time you decide, it's over. So, neither the bhoga nor the wealth accumulation sangraha. So, artha and kama. According to our scriptures, there are 4 purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So, the artha purushartha is indicated in this mantra, ma vridaha kasya siddhanam. Don't waste your time only earning. Earn, but for something higher in your heart. All the time thinking about money. Money is required, no doubt. But that is not all in life. Then second thing, kama. Shariram kevalam karma kurvan napnoti kilvisham. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, if you are hungry, you want food, eating food doesn't create sin and merit. But you are hungry, you want, but a particular type I want. See? Unless that I get, I know. And then the sins begin. See? So eat for maintaining yourself healthy, that's it. But whole day and night goes only about thinking, eating. Breakfast ko kya khaye? Lunch ko kya khaye? Here also since we came. See?
Only we get only one chance.
And then keep on eating. Eat. That should not be the only criteria of life. See? Only main theme becomes eating. So when bhoga and artha and kama is gone, then okay, I don't have to worry about money, I don't have to enjoy. Then become lazy? No. Then kurvan neveha karmani jiji visheshatakam sama. Keep yourself dynamically engaged in whatever field you are. Never retire in life. See? And if you see the normal translations of this mantra, it is said, doing your duty, you should desire to live for 100 years. I don't subscribe to the translation. Kurvan neveha karmani, be dynamically involved in this world. Meaning what? Our mantra, wherever I am, whenever I am, whatever I am, I shall be 100%. Kurvanne vehe karmani jiji visheshatakam sama. Live every moment 100%. Instead of adding years to your life, add life to your years. अब जी के क्या करेंगे? मरो. See, and how can this happen? Again, life is a time pass. See? Now this principle of life is a time pass, if you understand, then you will understand Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. See? When you are playing with children, for example, so the child is excited. Now, where I went recently, that child was very intelligent in chess, very small boy, maybe about 8 years or 7 years. So, Amiji, you play chess with me. So I looked at him. You play chess? Of course. And then we started playing. And then my technique is Jugaad technique. So when I saw that he is really good and is going to make me defeated, then I asked him, I said, whose is that picture? What picture, Swamiji? Theft is a crime if you are caught. Otherwise it is not a crime. Practical life. So, when he caught me, and then he became miserable, started crying, Mummy, Swamiji is a cheat. I said, look here, I will not do it, no promise. Again we started. By the time we could do one or two moves, His mother told Swamiji, food is ready. He said, come on, let us go and eat more. No, now I will win. Now for that child, winning and defeat was an issue. But for me, it was a time pass till the food is ready. For all of us, till our departure date is declared, time pass. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Your life will become very light. See? Otherwise, we lead such a horrible life. And therefore, another important thing, when we do anything in our life, nobody needs it. Be very clear about it. Like when I come here, Sedona, it's I who need it. Therefore, I tell Ajit, I said, hey, wahan jayenge, let's go there. He doesn't need who would like to come here all the way. It's my need, therefore I come. And whenever we do anything as our need, we will have humility. We cannot have arrogance. See? But normally what happens? We feel, I am doing so much. Who needs you? Nobody needs us. But we feel, because of me, the world is moving. Our condition is like the dog who was walking below a bullock cart. June month, terrible heat, and bullocks were pulling and lot of grass on the bullock cart, and a bullock cart man was somehow moving the bullocks, and after some time he stopped below a tree, unyoked the bullocks, gave them some water and something to eat, and that time the dog which was walking below the bullock cart in the shade, he came out. What happened? The whole bullock cart I have been pulling. We are like the wise man on the camel back. You know that story? There was one man who had lot of things with him. All of that were loaded on that camel back. Then he also sat. And then he was a social worker. Oh, so much of pain to this animal. I have to do something for removing the pain. Therefore, he is sitting on that bullock, the camel. He lifted one bag of rice and put it on his head. Ab chalo. Our condition is like that. ऊपर वाला सो नहीं रहा है. अहंकार विमूढ़ात्मा कर्ता हमिति मन्यते. Therefore, kurvanneveha karmane jiji visheshatagam sama. Whenever we are doing anything, if we recognize this, it is our need. The whole attitude of life changes. But normally what happens? We feel we are obliging somebody. See? I get sometimes messages, Swamiji, thank you very much. Because of you, our corona has gone beautifully. No. I have not done it for anybody. I have learned one thing. I don't require anybody to talk. On this also there is a question. Swamiji, how can you talk in front of the camera without anybody in front of you? I said, Pagal log kuch bhi kar sakte. Unless you are mad, you cannot do this. See? You have to be mad. Try to give the lectures without anybody in front of you. See? And that madness is called as commitment to the cause. That is our need. Imagine, had I not been taking both the classes morning, evening, 2.5 years in my flat, what I would have done? Eat, sleep, eat. See? Therefore, my Madhya Pradesh has already started growing. No exercise. See, friends. Therefore, it is our need that we do satsanga. Kuruvanne veha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama. Then what Satsanga tells us? Satsanga tells us, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. Where are you? You means including me. In Satsanga. When? During Satsanga. As what? Satsangi. Be 100%. Be very attentive. Our mind runs in time, space and objects. When we nail the mind, wherever you are, space, whenever you are, time, whatever you are, personality, be 100%. Done? Mind cannot run anywhere. Our mind runs in time, space and object. Arrest it. And for that we don't have to become very serious. Meditation, chittavritti nirodha, chittavritti nirodha. No. You can live in meditation 24/7 if you follow this Mahamantra. Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. You are in meditation. Because what are you doing in meditation? To remain in. And then what? Complain. Now, whenever I sit for meditation, no, the mind runs here and there. What should I do? Stop meditation, yaar. Relax. No, but my Guru told me. Then do meditation. But the mind runs, then don't do meditation. You decide what you want. There was one student, he came and asked me, Swamiji, you know about me, everything and all that, I'm very disturbed and I'm very afraid of him and he does like this and he scolds me always and all that, So I'm afraid, what should I do? I said, first you decide. What is spirituality? Living in fearful existence? The first step on the spiritual path according to Bhagavad Gita, if you really want to study Bhagavad Gita, start from 16th chapter. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi jnana yoga vyavastiti. Fearlessness is the first step on the spiritual path. Those who are living under the fear psychosis, they cannot go ahead. What is the fear? Fear is lack of self-confidence and fear is lack of surrender to the divine will. Simply singing bhajan doesn't make any difference. Jehi vidhi rakhe Ram, tehi vidhi rahi. No. Therefore, spiritual life is, we have to live dynamically. And how? Karturadnaya prapyate phalam. Phalam is what? See, Bhagavan, in one of the books we have studied that, Vedanta Dindima, there it is mentioned, Karmani chitta shuddhyartham, Aikagriyartham upasanam, Mokshartham brahma vijnanam, iti Vedanta Dindima. This is the proclamation of Vedanta. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham. For the purification of the mind. Then the question comes, what is the impurity of the mind? The impurity of the mind is likes and dislikes. I don't like this. But you have to do that. That is your duty. It may be, but okay, I do it. Then what is happening? Instead of expressing happiness through the action, we are seeking happiness through action. Don't seek happiness through action. Therefore, karturajnaya prapyate phalam. When we recognize this, that we are blessed to have got this job given to us by the Lord. See? Now you all must have seen, experienced it. When we respect, love somebody, we feel like doing something for him or her, is it not? Why? Because we love. And in that, any action which is an expression of love is not a burden. It's happiness. In the same manner, whatever we are doing for him. And he alone comes in our life, different form, different ways. See, friends, therefore, if we are placed anywhere by the Lord, we are most fortunate, and therefore let us express happiness through us. Those who are extremely busy in their life, they are fit, and those who have a lot of time, they are good for nothing. It is said that if you want to get your work done in a new place, find out who is the busiest person in that town. Go to him. He will get your work done. If you find out, koi khali hai kya? That person is khali because he is good for nothing. This is a very simple thing. Like we know so many people throughout the world. Now, whom do we contact? When we know somebody is capable of doing something, to him only we approach. In the same manner, Lord is searching for somebody who is capable, qualified. To him alone the work goes. See, friends. But we, everything comes to me. One example I'll give you. In a school, I was running that school many years before. And in the school, one of the problem is some teacher doesn't come suddenly. So you have to fill in that gap by the other teacher who is free that time. So there was one teacher, I used to give her, I said, Mama, you go and take the class. One day, she complained, Swamiji, you are giving me maximum extra classes. You don't give to others. I said, I am so sorry. From that time onward, I did not give her a single class. Only her class was she took. Rest of the time she used to sit down. Then, Swamiji, you are not giving me. I said, no, I was doing injustice to you. Therefore, I am sorry for that. No, I will not give you any additional class. No, Swamiji, give me. Why you are not giving me? You are angry with me. I said, why should I be angry? If I had to be angry, I will be angry with God. Who are you, useless? See? Then I told her, I said, Mama, remember, when more work comes to us, we are capable of doing. Therefore, we are recognized. This we don't understand the basics of life. If more and more work comes to us, remember God's grace is showering on us. And therefore, if it is His work, it must express happiness. An expression of happiness through karma is expression of divine through us. What the mortals like us do? We do the karma to get happiness. But when the karma is an expression of happiness, then the divine is expressing through us. Therefore, karturajnaya prapyate phalam. If this is understood, then we go to the next step. Karma kim param karma tajjadam. We get so much involved. Karma. Karma is jada. There is nothing great about it. The attitude behind the karma is more important than the karma. See, cooking food and giving somebody is better than mopping the ground. No. With what attitude we are doing? Therefore, karma is not good or bad by itself. The attitude behind the karma. If the attitude is of happiness, then the same karma becomes the source of inspiration in our life. Karma kim param, karma tajjadam. Therefore, remember this thing, karma is the channel given to us by the Lord to express happiness. That is the meaning of karma yoga. We do karma through 3 channels: body, speech and mind. Bodily karma should be done happily. You will not make mistakes and you will not cut your fingers. Then, if you speak happily, there won't be bitterness or anger in your expression. Even if you scold somebody, that person will not get hurt. If it is an expression of joy. See? And the third thing, if you are thinking, think positively, happily. We lead our life suspicion. About everything there is a suspicion. Such a suspicious personality is doubting even God, whether He is taking care of me or not. Don't have too much suspicion. We must be careful, no doubt about it. Suspicion is doubting Him Himself. Therefore, when we are thus able to recognize that karma is done for purification of our mind, and the impurity of our mind is raga dvesha, and therefore whatever karma comes in front of us, we have to clean the raga dvesha, likes and dislikes. How to do that? Another mantra, living at 0 complaint level. What is complaint? I don't like this, why did you come to me? No. I like that, but that never comes to me. No. When we rise above likes and dislikes, you will be happy under all conditions. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.